This is Faces of Research from Duke, where science meets humanity. We share the stories of patients and survivors who, through innovative research and compassionate care, overcame immense healthcare challenges and are now living their lives to the fullest. These are the moments, big and small, that make research real. When teacher Bianca collapsed in her classroom from searing pain, she never anticipated the discovery that followed, a diagnosis of stage 4 colon cancer. This episode of Faces of Research follows how clinical trials at Duke gave Bianca hope and options, and how she chose to turn her journey into a source of resilience, joy, and community.
In this video on Instagram, I am doing my dance moves to Kendrick Lamar, They Not Like Us, while I'm in the bathroom. I'm attached to my IV pole that's administering chemotherapy treatment. And what I feel like resonated most with people, because this video touched millions of views, is that I said I was not going to let stage 4 cancer stop my greatness.
It has metastasized and spread. And we were all looking at each other like, what do you mean? And he was like, yeah, you're in stage 4. And we were just like everybody was in tears, because that's not what we were, like, we didn't know. And they didn't give us a stage in Virginia. They were just telling me like, oh, you can have surgery and it's going to be fine. And so he was like, it's stage 4, but we have a plan. And I was like, okay. I went through chemotherapy for 18 months, and then now I'm going through immunotherapy. And just with both of those therapies together, it went from 5 centimeters to like 2 point some centimeters, then 1 point, then less than 1 point, and the tumor has collapsed on itself. So we're in remission. We are cancer free. I'm so thankful for research. And I feel like it's come such a long way. Like, just 5 years ago, if I would have had stage 4 cancer, they might only tell me like, you have 2 years to live. Research literally like saved my life. And I think a lot of people like have a lot of misconceptions about research. And I think that they look at it like you're just like a lab rat or like a guinea pig or something like that, because you don't know if it's going to work or if it's not going to work. But at the end of the day, it's like, well, what other choice do I have? Because I'm already in limbo with my life and where I'm at as far as this cancer is going. So I was all for it when Dr. DeVito said, these are the programs that I want to put you on. And he felt very confident about it, and I prayed about it. And I have a lot of trust in him. Like, I have total trust in him. I also created a just community on social media, and I call them my BBs. So they're like my battle buddies, but it's called like Battle with B community. And I just feel like that has been very eye-opening, and has just showed me that social media doesn't always have to be like a negative place, and we can come together and learn things and, understand things better and just give advice to one another. So yeah, those are my biggest support system. Would be my family, would be just my faith in God, and my Battle with B community. This is not a place where you want to be alone. Like, you need a community, because it's so easy to like get down and depressed and get sad. I feel like I'm in a battle every time I go to treatment. And so I just felt like we would all come together every time I would go to treatment, and I would just be like, okay, like, it's battle day, y'all. I'm about to go to treatment. And then everybody would just send me like encouraging words and like scriptures and just, positivity and affirmations.
This is Faces of Research from Duke, where science meets humanity.